Oh, that's
10 more left, 10 more left.
Blow you to pieces!
Fix your shit, man. Left side, left side, left side. Left side.
Target blown to port side! Get ready! Fire! Get ready on port side!
Surprise, motherfucker. Hit, bro. You know.
Prepare to be boarded!
Greetings everybody, SoulMan here. How's it going everybody? And welcome to Blackwake, the game that actually revolves the Navy and the Pirates, considering this has not been a game for around for a long time. Even though it was sort of struggling in the development and all over times, but I really wanted to play this game. So this video is basically to give you the quick contents of everything, and it's including the most stupidest things that you can actually do in it. If you guys want to check it out and actually want to see what it looks like, there are some other YouTube channels you could actually look at, but I will give you the description below about this game and also where you can buy it. It's available on Steam now for 15 quid. I'm not even joking, it's $14.99. You can get it for actually, kind of figure it was $13.99 the last time I bought it, but who gives a crap? Welcome to Blackwake, which is basically, you know, ships versus ships, crew versus crew, pirates versus pirates. It doesn't matter which way you go, but for crying out loud, if you're Cornish like me, you have to go with the freaking pirates. So let's just get into this godforsaken game, shall we? The start. At the very start of the game, you actually get to see these two different sides. You've got the Navy ship, who are basically the English, and you have the pirates. And for creative rules and all that, like I said before, if you're Navy or pirates, it doesn't matter what you are. You can both get the exact same ships. You got three different types of ships. You got the big mega one, which is basically the Black Pearl. You got two small ones, basically your scout and light ship, but they're high damage. But also you can choose each one you want to go with. So you got 7 on one ship, 7 on the other ship, and 13 on the big one. But once you decide to choose on which ship, make sure you actually choose in very quickly, because they'll go out so fast. But not only that, once you're actually in the actual spawn area and you want to be nominated as captain or not, you can select no. But also there is actually a loading area as well, so you can choose which type of loadout you actually wanted. Once you actually choose your different types of loadout, because you got your main weapon, your side weapon, your melee weapon, and your special weapons. So the main guns, you got your normal rifles, your big huge bolted shotguns, your long shot, and a grenade launcher. The side pistols are quite different as well. You got the standard pistol, you got the short pistol, the Amari revolver, I have no idea what that is called, including the little Moxon rifle. But the most weirdest thing I've ever seen on a sidearm pistol is that one there. I mean, seriously, duckfoot! What kind of a gun is that, duckfoot? And also you have your side-on melee weapons. You got the rapier, the gauntlets, the dagger, including a glass bottle. Why the fuck not? Your special weapons are a grenade, a tomahawk you can actually throw, and some healing, so basically rum or even a cup of tea. Why not? The gameplay. Once you step outside and actually view the whole gameplay scenarios, the weather actually changes in each different type of map. You may have rough seas and heavy huge winds to actually comprehend against your boat. So your crew have to work together to keep your boat afloat and also attack the enemies on port sides. The wind conditions are actually kind of hard as well once you're actually in the game. But let's be sure that this game can actually push you to the absolute limit. Only one person can only be captain if you're nominated or not. Like I said before, the big guy, known as the 13 people one, you can hold up to more than guns. But most importantly, and the only thing about that is probably the most annoying thing ever about this game. It's just that when the commander decides to think it's a good idea to actually go up against someone, it's usually a bad idea. But my god, sometimes it's worth it.
Let 'em have it!
Alright guys, should we cannons or charge them? They look pretty low, so I think a charge is good.
I'm up for a good little boarding.
Alright boys, prepare yourselves, get to the front. Everyone except me off the ship, we go wreck them.
But here's the thing, the worst times ever when the enemy team thinks that the exact same thing to do is just to ram your ship into ours, you may want to rethink that strategy, because if the front of the nose actually hits you, you're gone. You're dead. There's no way escaping that. If the enemy hits you with a fucking battering ram with that nose of the ship, you are instantly dead. Not even joking.
We're about to ram. It looks like they're trying to ram us, so...
Shall I fire off the cannon?
boys, they're immobilized.
Also about this game, that you need to work as a team, because team is very important about this game, and it's a very common thing to do, is really team play. But here's how it works. To load your guns, first you need to put in some gunpowder in. Secondly, you need to choose a different ordnance between grappling hook, propellants, or even a normal cannonball. Once you pick that one up, you put that in second. Then afterwards that, you just hold down your godforsaken L button, or whatever the button that you use to actually engage, to actually load it up and ready to go. Once that's done, you actually push the cannon forward, and it's all ready to blast away. But when it comes to blast fire, the blast fire is ridiculous, especially at close range.
Alright, nice.
Right, nice fire when ready. Right, fire when ready. Good shit.
It's on the right now. Come back around.
All in all, sometimes you're lucky and sometimes you're not. But here's the thing, that you really need to pay attention about your ship. You really, really do. Figure this way, you have supplies on your ships. You got supplies for your ammo stocks, your gunpowder, your bullets, everything that you need is already in the supply chest. So basically you pick up the supply chest and drop it on the floor next to your cannons. But also, keep an eye on your ship. If you see any holes or any leaks, repair it with your hammer. It'll take some time, but it works. The enemy can shoot down your mast, you can shoot down the front of the nose to actually control your ship, or even damage your hull. You need to pump out the water as well, because there is a pumping mechanism in the very middle of the ship. But if you do not fill up all those holes, you'll be sitting duck and probably drowned to Davy Jones. And it's not pretty at all. Not pretty.
Absolutely sure. We're just going to turn out of this. We have 6 souls. Someone else got 1 pump, and we need to deal with the ASAP Rocky. Back cannons might be able to fire, but I think we should deal with the holes, please.
Get on the pump.
Good job. Frogship, do you want to try to take a list?
I'm kind of in a 1v1 over here, and we're way ahead, so I assume I'll win this, and we'll probably win the game. So I mean...
Okay, that's decent. We'll make sure the other ship that's going towards you doesn't get to you. Yeah, boys, fire left cannons when ready.
Eat this!
Nice hit. Yeah, just repair. And people on pumps. We're gonna go stop this other small ship taking out the frog ship. Yeah, the galley is off out of fire right now. If left cannons are ready, if you get them ready, actually you might be right, I'll tell you when we get them.
Well, we should get ourselves not sinking first.
All in all, it all goes down to who could survive the longest and who's got the best crew in your team. But like I said before, you need to work as a team or else you're not going to win the game. Not once, not twice, not even 3 times. You all need to work together as a team. Even with mates of yours, if you're with friends, you all need to play your part. Like someone can reload all the guns, someone needs to repair, someone can actually shoot and someone reload the other guns. It's all based on what you can do on your ship. But when it comes to firing the cannons, and here's the thing about it, considering it's an alpha stage at the moment and it will improve later on, sometimes the cannon shots are usually on point and it instantly kills more than 3 or 4 people at one cannonball by one person, whoever fired that cannon. And it's kind of funny.
Our own ship. Right, cannons, be on the ready. We're about to come in close, so they're going. Right, cannons on the ready. Ready?
Yeah, ready.
Fire when you put the shot.
Get off my cannon, you fat fucker.
Inside me! Victory! On the back collar!
Oh, baby, a triple!
And also, I really gotta say, and I really do mean it, the ragdolls in this game, when people get blown up to smithereens or get blasted by the cannon fire or even get sword sliced, the ragdolls in this game is pretty hilarious, and I mean hilarious. It's just a shame there's no Wilhelm scream in this game. That'll make it so funny as hell. Even when you get shot by a cannon fire and it somehow lands on your ship or something with a Wilhelm scream attachment. That's probably what I would actually think about it. If someone actually added a Wilhelm scream in this game, I would be laughing my ass off.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready to fire. There.
Oh, good shooting, good shoot.
Ready down!
Very nice.
Three!
There.
Oh, good shooting, good shoot.
Ready down!
But despite all that, all those crazy little things, I think this game is absolutely fun. And I can't wait to see if my mates will actually join me as well, so we can have a huge laugh about it and most importantly, have a great time about it, because this game is well made, it's well done. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 for this game, because there are still tweaks, still bugs, even though it's the first stage of alpha for it and all that jazz, and even though it's maybe getting a few views, but all I can say is right now, you should definitely buy this game for the amusement, for the fun of it, and most importantly, you don't come across this type of game that much before. That's the thing, you don't come across it this much before. But here's the other thing that I would really, really like if the developers ever decide to do it. I would like a full-on 4 ships, or 3 ships, or maybe probably 3 ships the maximum limit, facing the Kraken. That would be so good. Can you imagine that? Facing your ship and 2 other players in the other ships facing the Kraken. That would have been so good! But I can't wait to see the developers pull off more things into this actual game. I can't wait for more patches to see what else has changed. Oh, by the way, there is an actual leveling system as well. So basically, if you keep playing long enough, you get new clothes, new tattoos, and new hats as well to actually go with your character. You could be male or female. So that's the one thing I forgot to point out there. But all in all, I think this game really shines out, and I hope to post some more videos about this game very soon. But I'm hoping that all of you guys will actually play this game too. I linked the description below in Steam so you can actually have a look at it, but also think of buying it or not, because I think it's a good game and I think you should buy it for yourself, and if your mates want to join in, you should ask them to join with you as well, because it's a well fun game, it's great team play, and I think it's a really good start. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you guys really enjoy what I showed here, really, because I've been playing for a couple of days on it right now, and I really do enjoy it. So I'll catch you guys later for the next video. Cheers!